Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be learning how to draft a basic long sleeve and short sleeve. If you have been looking to learn how to do this, especially for beginners who need to know the basics, this is a well detailed and easy tutorial. I'll be teaching you how to do that. If you're interested in this, keep on watching and let's get started. These are the materials you'll be needing for this tutorial. I have this little piece of paper here which I'll be using to write out my measurements and calculate them. Then I have my marker and this pen which I'll be using to draw out. I have my rule, and then I have this pattern paper which I already placed on fold. There's no particular measurement, but after placing my pattern paper on fold, I had about 9 inches here, which I think would be enough to contain my sleeve. And then for the length, I have about 24.5 inch. From the top of the pattern paper, I'm going to come down by 1 inch. This is just to get the starting line. You can do ½ inch if you don't have enough length. So I'm going to mark 1 inch on both sides, and I'm going to connect that with a straight line. For this particular tutorial, we'll be using the bust technique method. This means that we'll be using the bust to calculate the cap height and the cap width, which are the two measurements we'll be needing to get the curve of the sleeve. Now for the cap height, the formula for the cap height is the bust circumference divided by 12 plus 1. And the formula for the cap width is the bust circumference divided by 6 plus 1.5. Now my bust is 40 divided by 12 plus 1. I'm just going to calculate that. You can see here that I have 4.3 after calculating that, so my cap height is 4.3 inch. For the cap width, 40 divided by 6 plus 1.5. After doing that, I had 8.16. I'm just going to approximate that to 8.2. Now we'll be adding these measurements we just got to our pattern paper. Starting with the cap height, I had 4.3 inches, as you can see here. So I'm going to mark it from the starting line. I'll mark 4.3 inches on both sides, and I'll connect it with a straight line. For the cap width here, as you can see, I have 8.2. So I'm going to mark 8.2 on this line here. After marking that, I'll be connecting what I have here into the starting point, just like this. The next thing you'll be doing now is to divide what you have on this line here. And as you can see there, I have 9.5 inches. And to divide it, you can go ahead and use your calculator, or you just fold in the tape like this. It's the same thing. And I'm just going to mark the midpoint. Now for this midpoint, we'll be coming up on both sides by 0.25 inch. So just watch how I'm doing that. I'm going to place my tape and mark 0.25 up here and 0.25 down here. Now we'll be drawing the front curve and we'll be drawing the back curve. To get the front curve, I'm going to place my curve there from the starting point, and I'm going to draw a curve into this point here like this. And then I'll turn my curve and complete it into the cap width, just like this. After doing that, you can see what we have there. I'm going to label this the front because this is my front curve. For the back curve, I'll be doing the same thing. I'll connect a curve from the starting point into this point here. And to complete it, I'm just going to place my curve like this and complete it into the cap width. I'll be labeling this the back. After we are done with that, we'll be marking our shoulder to elbow and then shoulder to the sleeve length. For the shoulder to elbow, I'm just going to place my tape there, and my shoulder to elbow is 12 inches. I'm just going to mark it there, while my shoulder to my sleeve length is 23 inches. Now I'm going to rule a straight line across each of these points. After doing that, I'll be labeling this the elbow, and I'll be labeling this the sleeve length. Now to place the measurement, I'll divide my elbow by 2, and I have 6. I'm just going to mark that there. And I'm going to connect this into the cap width, just like this. For the sleeve length, I'm going to divide my wrist by 2. I have 8 divided by 2, that's 4. I'm just going to mark that there, and I'll connect this into the elbow. That is all, guys. It is this simple. You have your basic long sleeve length. I'm just going to label that as you see me doing here. I'll just be labeling the elbow and the sleevelet inside because I'll be cutting the other side of my pattern paper. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut this out. Now to get a short sleeve, it is basically the same thing. The only difference that it is short. So all you have to do is to take the measurement of how short you want your sleeve to be, just mark that there and connect a straight line. So this is my basic short sleeve. We have come to the end of this tutorial. If this was helpful, please let me know in the comment section. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel for more tutorials like this. See you guys in my next tutorial.